Guys, today I'm going to be doing Sarah and Jacob Hoggle. Sarah and Jacob were last seen in the care of their mother, Catherine Hoggle, on Labor Day weekend 2014. Catherine told Troy she dropped the children off at daycare, but when it was time to pick them up, Troy said she couldn't tell him where they were. After hours of driving from place to place searching for Sarah and Jacob, Troy said that he and Catherine stopped at a fast food restaurant. While he waited in the car, Catherine went inside, then slipped out the back door. Troy said when he realized she had taken off, he called police and reported all three of them missing: Catherine, Sarah, and Jacob. Several days later, Catherine was found wandering the streets of Germantown, Maryland. Police arrested her. The children were nowhere to be found and are still missing today. So this was requested by a friend of mine. She wanted me to look into it, so that's what I'm going to do. So that's the backstory. And let's see what we can get. What can we get about this case? What can you give us? First of all, what was the mother's energy the day that the kids went missing? What was the mother's energy? Mother's energy that day. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Something mentally was going on with her that day, but I also feel like this mental health crisis has been going on for a while now. She doesn't know how to cope with it. She doesn't want help. I feel like maybe she thought that the kids made it worse for her. Let's see what else we can get. She's not good mentally at all, I can tell you that. I don't think she realizes what's going on. I don't know how to take these. Okay, this one's in reverse. I guess I'll take this one upright. King of Cups. And we got Seven of Wands. She did this to want to hurt the father. In some way, in some warped way, in her mind, she thought she was protecting the kids from their father. I think that she thought the father had evil in him, and she was afraid that the kids were going to pick up that evil as well. But the dad, I see the dad as, a loving, caring dad. It's the mom that has the mental issues. She thinks that she's defending them, but at the same time, she doesn't want them. So I'm really confused on that. What else can you tell me about the mom that day? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. She couldn't focus. She was out of her mind. She couldn't decipher reality from what's not real. Um, let me just see. I'm wondering if she was on some kind of drugs that day, because I'm feeling really out of it and I can't think straight. Like, was she trying to quiet the voices in her head? Because I do. There's the mom. The Empress in reverse. There's the mom. She didn't care for those kids at all. She did not care for those kids at all. But she used them to hurt the father. I feel like she neglected those kids a lot. She didn't take care of them the way that she should be. I don't think she loved them. She definitely didn't care for them at all. All right, let's see here. What was the energy surrounding the kids that day when they were alone with their mom? What was their energy? Page of Wands, upright. They were happy that day. I feel like they were having a good day. What else can you tell me about the kids? So we got Two of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and Two of Swords in upright. Okay. She had to make a decision. She had to make a decision for herself, because I believe she was paranoid and thinking something was wrong with her kids, and something or someone was coming after her. She didn't trust the father at all. There was like no trust in that relationship right there. She totally lied to him straight up. I can tell you that. Um, she does not want to get help at all. Like I said earlier, she thinks there is nothing wrong with her. Um, so with my question, the kids that day, I think they were content, but they could also sense that something was wrong with their mother. I mean, I'm sure they were too young to understand anything. But they knew that their mother was acting really differently that day. It's weird because I feel like she took the children somewhere to teach them a lesson. And she kept going back and forth, like she was fighting her mental illness. But I think her mental illness won because I feel like She had a choice to do it or not do it. She chose to do something with those kids. Alleged, my opinion. Um, Not facts. Let's look at the father's energy. She was hyped up on something, not just for her mental illness, but it's like I feel like she was hyped up on something because I am just shaky right now, and it's hard for me to calm myself down. I just feel so shaky. Okay, what's the energy of the father that day? What was the energy of the father that day? Sorry if you hear traffic. I live next to a road. What is the energy of the father that day, please? Show me the father's energy. Oh, Lord. This is too much. Let's see if we can put it together. So the first card is Six of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Then we got Seven of Pentacles upright. Then we got Queen of Pentacles upright. And then we got Queen of Swords upright. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. Just give me a moment here. There's trouble in the relationship. She wanted to run away. She felt stuck. She felt like her doing this can release pain and her she felt like she could get better if she did this. But this is about the father. So there is a disconnection in their relationship. I feel like you worked really, really, really hard at this relationship, and I also feel like he maybe tried to get her help because he knew something was wrong, but she refused it. Um, yeah, I feel like the father tried to talk to her into getting help, but she just wouldn't take the help at all. She would get aggressive, and sorry, communication. I'm lost. Let's do this again. I think that was too many cards at once. Please clear information. What was the energy of Dad that day? Four of Swords upright. He was calm. He was collected. He was, um, he wasn't angry about anything or like that. He was in good spirits. What else about the father that day? He really loves those kids. I feel like I gotta do a deck cut on this case. Deck cut. All right, we'll do that in a little bit. Father, energy of the father that day. Eight of Swords in reverse. He realized something was very, 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 very wrong that day, obviously. He was very fearful. He didn't know where the kids were, and she won't tell him. He was more worried about the kids than he was about the mother, even though he knew like she wasn't acting right in the head. What else about the father? Were they divorced or getting a divorce? Something in the relationship is disconnected in some type of way. She hears voices. She has schizophrenia. Was she diagnosed? If anybody knows. Okay, Eight of Pentacles upright. The Chariot upright. Yeah, his energy feels like he was working really, really, really hard on finding out where his children are and trying to get his children back. I don't know if he was driving around, but there's something with a vehicle. And I don't know if he was supposed to go and pick them up or just go see them. But he drove, there's something where he drove and to them and they were gone. And then the mother told him she didn't know where they were. She's guilty of this for sure. Let's do this deck. What can you tell me about, what is it? Is it Sarah? Sarah and Jacob? What can you tell me about Sarah and Jacob? What can you tell me about the case? What's the energy of the case? Sarah and Jacob. Jeez, okay. Aliens. With this, I feel like the mother felt like she was in a different world. She wasn't living in reality. She was living in her own mental prison. Crime of passion. I would say I would agree with that because it's a mother killing her children or unaliving her children, and she took them somewhere. She drove them somewhere to dispose of them. Alleged, my opinion. I don't think they're alive. The mother's really mentally ill. And then we got greed and assassination. She did it for her own happiness. She didn't care about the father, how the father felt. She only cares about how she felt. She didn't want them kids because she was hurting. She wanted him to hurt as well. And this was one of those things where it's like you use the kids as pawns to upset each other, but in this case it's the mom that is that did something to the kids to hurt the dad. But then she also felt like there was something wrong with the kids that she needed to get rid of. Like they were possessed or something, is what she thought. What else can you tell me about this case? Neighborhood. She had to have taken it somewhere close, or taken them somewhere close to their house, or I think I read something about a daycare. Um, but it's close. It's like it's right next to something. It's not that far. It's not that far down. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a deck cut on this. Okay, let's do a deck cut. Okay, a deck cut. Okay, where are the kids? The Emperor. Huh. Was there was there another guy that was helping her? Is there another guy in her life? Weird. Okay, let's try this again. What happened to the kids? Four of Wands in reverse. Harm. She harmed them. Yeah, she did. I don't know why I'm picking up that she took them to a lake and drowned them. Everything's about water. It's on the bottom of the deck. Yep. The tower. Chaos. Destruction. Let's do a deck cut on this. What happened to the kids? Jealousy. Was she jealous? Oh, look at that bottom of the deck. Child. She might have had a little bit of jealousy towards the kids because they were normal. I mean, not normal because she thought something was wrong with them, but like, I don't know. I can't figure this out. This is a lot. Okay, what exactly, hang on. How exactly did the mother feel about the kids? About, what is it, Sarah and Jacob? How did the mother really feel about Sarah and Jacob? I know I probably did this before, like earlier, like that energy towards the kids, but how did she really feel? Ace of Swords in reverse. Stressed out. Didn't want anything to do with them. She was freaking out. It's like she was thinking that they weren't even her kids anymore. Which has to be like a mental health thing, right? Like, it kind of reminds me of Lori Vallow, but not the same reasons. That one wanted to come out. The Sun. A lot of people know the truth and know that the kids aren't coming home. I don't think she will ever tell where they are, honestly. I think she's so mentally unstable that she. Oh, I can't explain this. I guess the best way I can explain is that she is so mentally unstable to the point where she believes her own lies. She tells herself that she doesn't have kids. She didn't do this. Let me see what else I can get from this deck. Oh my god, look at that. Jealousy and child again. That's crazy. Oh, okay. So drugs and poison and inside came out. Poison. Bottom of the deck. Homicide. Um, she's messed up inside. Totally messed up inside. That's all it's telling me. It's like she's not even human. Strangulation. Let me clarify. Can I get clarity on strangulation? Did I read that something about a daycare? Did I read that? Oh, yep, there's a daycare there. I totally forgot about that. Okay. It's close by to the daycare. Close by to some familiar building. Strangulation. What can you tell me about strangulation? Strangulation card. Because I felt like, well, I guess like the drowning feeling can feel like strangulation because you can't breathe. I don't know, man. We got Ace of Cups in reverse for strangulation, and we got Strength in reverse. Oh, okay. She felt like her life was being sucked right out of her. She was trying to do whatever she can to get rid of her demons. And she thought getting rid of the kids would probably help her as well. Um, it's like she has no emotions at all. Um, no remorse, no guilt, no regret. She doesn't know how to love. she's incapable of loving something and someone. But what I want to know, where does she put them? Because I'm picking up water. Let's see if I can figure it out. Where are the kids now? Or where did she put the kids? Where did she put the kids? Oh, shoot. Seven of Pentacles. Somewhere in nature. In the woods. Some kind of woods. Some kind of woods where it's like isolated. Can you give me more if you can? What can we know about where the kids are? I feel like it's somewhere it's a place that she loves. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's a place that she's familiar with. It's a place that she used to love. She put them there. I don't know if this is like some kind of park or some kind of hiking trail that she likes, or camping area, something like that, someplace that she is familiar with. I don't know if the dad would know that or not. I feel like the dad and the mom were never together. Did they not marry? I don't know. There's a disconnection, a huge one. She did this out of mental illness and in spite. She did this for so many reasons. Definitely to hurt the dad. That's for sure. I'm going to take like one or two more cards, and then I'm going to go to my mystery deck, and then I'm going to end it. Oh, look at that. 2 cards. I'm getting really, really, really hot and anxious. Okay, so we got the Tower, chaos, destruction, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of trauma with the mom. She doesn't. And the Ace of Cups is like the water element. So I'm feeling like the kids are somewhere where it's a place that she's familiar with, a place where she feels somewhat normal, and that makes her feel calm or whatever. Water. Why is everything water? Uh, yeah, she's guilty. In my opinion, alleged. Not truth or facts, just my opinion. They're not with us anymore, unfortunately. This is so confusing because it's like she did this for so many reasons, and like my head is just, I'm wondering if my head is just going rampant with ideas and reasons because I'm picking up how her mind was working. I don't know. Okay, about Sarah and Jacob. Give us 3 cards, please. In my opinion, I think she should be in a mental hospital. Killer may have an item belonging to the victims. Contamination of DNA evidence may be influencing this case. I think the contamination of DNA is water, because water washes away DNA, and killer may have an item. I think she took something from each kid, like a favorite toy or stuffed animal and stuff like that, to keep like for a keepsake. But I feel like she hid it somewhere. And it's odd because this is a female. It looks like, a mom type person. And this reminds me of a tree. So again, like some kind of wooded area with water. Oh, geez. Okay, let's take one more card. I can't really get anything else, to be honest. The mom is completely ill. She should be in a mental hospital. I don't know if she is or not. I'm going to check something after this, actually. Okay. One more card, please. I'm so disoriented right now. Like, I keep spacing out. Okay, I don't think there is one. Is there a card? Is there another card? Or should I pick one? Okay. Witness may not be fully disclosing all of the facts. Is there a friend or like an old friend or like a friend of the family or something like that that knows something? Did she? I feel like she probably told someone, but she didn't. I mean, actually, no, she didn't tell anyone. Let's clarify. Let's clarify this witness may not be fully disclosing the facts. What's that about? Yes. What is that? Okay. Hermit in reverse. Hmm. Another clarification card, please. Thank you. 9 of Swords in reverse again with the Hermit. Witness may not be fully disclosing all the facts. I think there is somebody. Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't think they know where the kids are, but I feel like someone knows something, but they are afraid to come forward. They're afraid for some reason of being in trouble themselves from hiding this information. But it's really bothering them. It's really on their mind. And I think eventually someone's going to say something. But it's been so long. What this 2014? If they don't say anything, if they don't say anything, I feel like they're going to develop like a mental issue themselves, like a mental health issue, like anxiety, depression. I don't know. Yeah, Six of Wands, public recognition, success. Someone's going to come forward with something sometime. I don't know when. It's been a long time already. Somebody does know something or has seen something. Maybe they've seen her with the kids that day at a certain location. But I have no idea why they're not coming forward. Okay, anyway, that's all I got for right now. This is really confusing to me, and I feel like my mind is all whacked out right now because of this. Um, this is one of the few times I've actually felt somebody this mentally ill. It's like she has like multiple personalities. One side, she does care for the kids and loves them. The other side, the kids are evil. She's miserable. She hates them. She hates the father. She wants to hurt the father. She wants to hurt everyone around her. Um, that's just the vibe I get. Which reminds me, let's look at the vibe of the mother and the father today. What's the vibe of the mother at this very moment? What is it? September 19th, 2025. What's the vibe of the mother right now? Exhausted. She's burnt out. I think she goes through that day mentally in her mind like constantly, like it plays over and over and over and over again. And I really do feel like she hears voices. And it's keeping her up at night. She can't sleep. And she's paranoid. Like I can see her like up pacing, biting her nails, talking to herself. Like someone's coming to get her or something. I don't know. Okay, what's the vibe of the dad right now? That's too many. What's the vibe of the dad right now? He feels like he's drowning. He can't breathe. He can't live. He's hitting rock bottom. He wants his kids. He's doing everything he can to find his kids, but he knows that they're not around, but he still wants to find them. He's drowning in so many emotions right now, like depression, um oh look, paranoid, like I said about the mother. um I feel really bad for the dad. I really do. He really did love those kids. She should have been sent in a mental hospital long before then. I mean, I don't, not to be mean or anything, I don't know why she was even allowed around those kids in the first place. Um, what's this guy? What lies beneath? Well, that's all I got for today. But if there is a case you want me to look into, comment down below and I'll be happy to look into it for you. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye bye.